Rose, what's your favorite meal of the day? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
I'd say breakfast, Nick. I love starting my day with warm tea and fresh bread.
That sounds nice. I usually skip breakfast and just have a quick snack before work.
You should eat more in the morning. A good breakfast gives you energy for the whole day.
True. I normally have lunch with my colleagues. We sit at the same table every afternoon.
I do that too. I always bring my own bowl and spoon, but sometimes I eat at the café nearby.
Do you cook dinner at home?
Yes, I do. I usually set the table with plates, forks, knives, and napkins.
That sounds lovely. I like to use a tablecloth on weekends. It makes the meal feel special.
Oh, that's a nice habit. Do you use chopsticks or a fork when you eat noodles?
I prefer chopsticks. But when I eat steak, I use a fork and knife like a gentleman.
Haha, that's polite of you, Nick. No matter how we eat, with a spoon, fork, or chopsticks, sharing a meal always feels good.
Rose, this restaurant looks amazing. Did you make a reservation?
Yes, I booked a table yesterday. The waiter said tonight's buffet is very popular.
Great choice. I love trying new dishes. Let's look at the menu. Everything sounds delicious.
I agree. For the starter, I'll order soup. And for the main course, maybe grilled chicken with vegetables.
That sounds tasty. I think I'll try the seafood pasta. I've heard the chef here is famous.
Oh yes, he's a great cook. He trained in Italy and always prepares food with fresh ingredients.
Should we get drinks? I'll have a glass of wine.
I'll just take some water, thank you. I'm still full from lunch.
No problem. The service here is excellent. The waiter is polite and quick.
Yes, and the waitress smiled when we walked in. That's always a good sign.
True. After dinner, don't forget to ask for the bill. I'll leave a nice tip for them.
That's kind of you, Nick. Eating out is always fun. Good food, good company, and great service.
Rose, what kind of food do you like the most?
I love Asian food, Nick. Especially rice, noodles, and spicy soup.
Sounds delicious. I often eat pasta with tomato sauce or baked potatoes with cheese.
Oh, I love potatoes too. They taste great, boiled, fried, or even mashed with butter.
What about vegetables?
I usually cook carrots, onions, and lettuce. Sometimes I add beans, peas, or corn for extra flavor.
That's healthy. I try to eat more fruit. Apples, bananas, and oranges are my favorites.
I also enjoy grapes, strawberries, and cherries. In summer, I love fresh melon and pineapple.
Yum. What about meat?
I don't eat much, but sometimes I have chicken or fish. My husband loves beef and seafood.
I like lamb when it's grilled. The smell is amazing.
Oh, and I can't forget eggs and milk. I use butter, yogurt, and a bit of sugar when I bake.
That sounds perfect. A balanced meal always includes meat, vegetables, and fruit.
Exactly, Nick. Good food makes people happy. It's the best part of every day.
Rose, do you like cooking at home or eating out?
I prefer cooking at home, Nick. It's relaxing, and I can try new recipes in my kitchen.
That's great. What kind of dishes do you usually make?
I love to bake cakes and cookies. Sometimes I boil noodles or fry vegetables with garlic and oil.
That sounds tasty. I often roast chicken or grill fish for dinner.
I tried steaming dumplings last week. They turned out delicious.
Wow, I've never made dumplings before. Do you mix the filling yourself?
Yes, I chop the vegetables, slice some meat, and stir everything together. Then I pour a bit of soy sauce on top.
Sounds perfect. I like the smell of food when it's cooking. It fills the whole house.
Me too. I always keep my kitchen clean. I wash the plates, put the spoons and forks back into the cupboard, and wipe the table.
You're very organized, Rose. I usually forget something, like turning off the cooker.
Haha, that's funny, Nick. Cooking isn't just about food. It's about patience, love, and little mistakes that make big memories.
Rose, what kind of flavors do you enjoy the most?
I like spicy and sweet food, Nick. But sometimes I enjoy something sour, like lemon juice or pickles.
Interesting. I prefer mild flavors. Nothing too salty or bitter.
Oh, really? I once tried a dish so spicy that I almost cried.
Haha, that happens to me too. I like fresh ingredients. They make everything taste better.
Yes, I always use fresh fruit and vegetables. Frozen food is fine, but it never tastes the same.
True. My favorite comfort food is hot soup on a cold day. It feels warm and peaceful.
That sounds nice. I love ice cream when the weather is hot. Sweet food always makes me smile.
Food can change your mood, right? A delicious meal can make a bad day feel better.
Exactly. When my family celebrates a birthday or festival, we cook together and enjoy a big feast.
I like that. Cooking together creates memories, laughter, and love around the table.
Yes, Nick. Food isn't just about flavor. It's about feelings, happiness, and sharing life with others.
Rose, what inspired you to start cooking?
Honestly, Nick, I used to watch cooking shows on TV. The chef's skills and passion always inspired me.
I know that feeling. I once watched an interview with a famous cook who said, "Cooking is a language of love."
That's beautiful. I believe every dish has a story. Following the right instructions can turn simple ingredients into art.
True. I sometimes attend food lectures or cooking sessions to learn new techniques.
Oh, I'd love that. My cousin studies nutrition and teaches people how to cook healthy meals.
That's amazing. Do you ever judge cooking competitions?
No, but I enjoy watching them. The atmosphere is full of excitement and creative ideas.
Cooking really involves intelligence and intention. You need to plan, focus, and think about every detail.
Exactly. I always tell my students that improvement comes from patience and practice.
Wise words. Cooking isn't only about taste. It's about learning, sharing, and understanding people through food.
Well said, Nick. Every meal we make is a lesson in culture, language, and love.
Rose, do you ever make a mess in the kitchen?
Haha, all the time, Nick. Yesterday, I burned the toast and nearly set off the smoke alarm.
Oh no. I once dropped a whole pan of soup. My floor looked like a tomato storm.
That's funny. I usually clean quietly after cooking. I grab a cloth, brush off crumbs, and put dishes back in the cupboard.
You're much more organized than me. I often forget where I left my cooker lid or knife.
I keep everything in order. Folding napkins, washing plates, removing stains. It's almost like a routine.
You sound like a professional chef. Do you use wooden spoons or metal ones?
Wooden ones, always. They feel safer and don't scratch the pans.
Good choice. I once bought a sharp new knife and cut myself slightly. I was so frightened.
Ouch! That sounds painful. I hope you cleaned it with warm water and used a plaster.
I did. Cooking has taught me patience and to never hurry when using sharp tools.
Exactly, Nick. Every kitchen mistake, from a burnt pan to a lost spoon, teaches us something useful.
Rose, do you have a favorite food memory from your childhood?
Yes, Nick. When I was a teenage girl, my mom and I used to bake cakes every Sunday. The smell filled the whole house.
That sounds lovely. My grandfather was a fisherman, so we always had fresh fish. He taught me how to clean it carefully before cooking.
That's a wonderful tradition. I once joined a fishing trip with my uncle. We caught different species of fish and cooked them right beside the river.
What a great experience. I once met a kind gentleman at a local fair who taught me how to make honey from bees.
Wow, that's so interesting. Nature always surprises us, from bees making honey to storms that change the soil for farming.
True. Food connects us to nature and history. Every recipe has its origin and story.
Yes, some traditional dishes are hundreds of years old. They carry culture, love, and family memories.
I believe cooking is like storytelling. It reminds us of people we miss and moments we cherish.
Exactly. Food can heal sadness and bring joy, even on the darkest day.
You're right, Rose. Whether it's a simple meal or a great feast, sharing food brings peace to the soul.
Beautifully said. Nick, cooking is art, love, and life, all served on one plate.